You ever notice how someone can say, "I love you," but still have absolutely no idea what you're actually talking about? Like, they care about you. They'd help you move. They'd lend you money. But when you try to explain why you're upset or what you're passionate about, you can see it in their eyes. They're nodding, but they're not there. And somehow that feels lonelier than being alone. Here's the thing, there's a reason why being understood feels way different from being loved. And it might explain why you feel so disconnected even when surrounded by people who care. But before we get into it, if you're finding this relatable already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about unpacking the psychology behind the things we feel but can't quite explain. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for what's coming. Love is often about them. It's about how they feel toward you, what they're willing to do for you, how much they value having you in their life. But understanding, that's about you. It's about someone actually seeing the world through your lens, even for just a moment. And that's way harder to find. Think about the person who loves you but constantly misreads your emotions. You're stressed about something specific, something layered, something that actually matters to you. And they respond with, "Just don't think about it," or worse, "You're overthinking again." They mean well. They genuinely care. But in that moment, you realize they're responding to a version of you they've constructed in their head, not the person standing in front of them trying to be seen. That's the first type, the ones who love you in theory but don't quite grasp the details of who you are. And it's exhausting, because you start to edit yourself around them. You simplify your thoughts, dumb down your feelings, just to avoid that blank stare that says, "I don't get it, but I still love you." Then there's the people who think they understand you because they've been through something similar. You tell them about your struggle, and before you finish, they're already talking about themselves. "Oh my God, same. I went through that too." Except, it's not the same. Not really. They're projecting their experience onto yours, assuming the feelings match, the context aligns, the solutions are identical. And suddenly, your moment of vulnerability becomes their story. You wanted to be understood. Instead, you became a mirror for someone else's past. It's not malicious. It's just human. But it leaves you feeling like no one's actually listening to your specific pain, your unique perspective. They're hearing echoes of themselves, not you. But here's the twist. Some people do understand you. They see you clearly. They get your quirks, your contradictions, the things you don't say out loud. But they don't love you. Maybe they're acquaintances. Maybe they're people you only talk to online. Maybe they're strangers who somehow nail exactly what you're feeling in a single comment. And that creates this weird ache, doesn't it? Because you realize understanding and love don't always come together. You can have one without the other. And when you taste that rare combination, when someone both loves you and understands you, it feels like magic. Like you finally exist in full color instead of a faded outline. And maybe that's why so many people feel lonely, even in relationships. Because we've normalized love. We expect it from family, from partners, from close friends. But understanding? That's optional. That's a bonus feature. We don't demand it, we don't even know how to ask for it half the time. So we settle for being loved without being understood properly. And we wonder why it still feels like something's missing. So here's the question. Who actually understands you? Not who loves you, not who's there for you. Who gets it? And if the answer is no one, or maybe just one person, or maybe only yourself, that might explain a lot. Drop a comment below and tell me which type you've experienced. Are you the one who feels misunderstood? Or maybe you've been guilty of loving someone without really understanding them. And if this video hit home, make sure you're subscribed because we're diving deeper into the psychology of connection, loneliness, and what it really means to be seen. Hit that like button if you felt this one.